Hey guys, it's Iowa here again. I'm going to bring you an awesome attack by Maddie in which he does a variety of the max attack but with hogs. A lot of times when the max attack is done, it's done with back end loons. And on this one, he brings 23 hogs and he actually brings another golem. He brings 3 golems. Like I said, your normal max attack is going to use 2 golems, the 4 earthquake spells, and then you're going to take out 2 air defenses, the Archer Queen and the enemy clan castle. And then you send the back end loons. And on the hog varieties in the max attack, you kind of do the same thing. You use all your heals up front. Instead of taking out air defenses, you want to take out double giant bomb sets. So that's what he does here. He's going to bring the 4 earthquake spells down about the 4 o'clock area with the mortar and the gold storage. And that's going to allow him to bust all the way from the outside into the core to take out the Archer Queen, the enemy clan castle, and also get some other items like the Expo. Trip some double giant bomb set, which is located right below the Expo, and the other double giant bomb set is by the left Expo there as well. So he's getting pretty good value out of the push. Could he have done this with a jump spell? Maybe. I know there's critics of the 4 earthquake spells. There's some people that just hate them, but it works because this takes a little bit of time to develop. He sends the golems in, the whiz behind a funnel, and the queen kind of takes her time, shooting things as she goes in there. So could the jump spell have worked? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it could have, but that's not what he did. He used a different little spin on this. So once he gets his troops in there with the earthquake spell, he puts the whiz behind. Then he sends his 3rd golem over here to tank, and he puts the other wizards behind there. And I didn't really know what the thought process was behind this, why you would use that extra space, and maybe not, he could have done something else with it. He could have brought either some more giants and hogs. But what he ends up doing is that golem tanks so long, he ends up taking out a lot of these defenses along the bottom there, and gets really good value out of it. So it was pretty good planning on his part to do that. And I'll back out here a little bit, erase those. And what he's going to do is once he gets in and pops the double giant bomb, kills the clan castle, he's going to send his hogs surgically, going counterclockwise around the base. And then he saves his last heal spell for that area covering the double giant bomb set. And they do trigger it one at a time, just the way the route was laid out. These aren't the greatest double giant bomb sets in the world when you're coming from the top. It just doesn't work as well. So anyway, that's what we got going. I'll back out of the sketch here so we can get into the attack and see how it all shakes out.
Okay, you can see he's going to start the raid by placing his 4 earthquake spells to open him up to the core. And if you can, always drop the earthquake spells first. It doesn't hurt anything. You get a little bit of time. You can zoom in and place them exactly where you want. That way you don't end up going a wall section off and it screws up your raid because it didn't go where you wanted. Now there's certain raids where you don't want to drop the earthquake spells first because you want the golems and the wizards to, kind of suck up and take out a few defenses before you drop it. But if you can, go ahead and drop it first. And you see now that the troops are starting to head into the core there. He's got his heroes down and they're heading in to take out the clan castle and the enemy heroes. But look down at that 7, 8 o'clock golem that he put on that cannon. You can see how many defenses those wizards took out. So you got a lot of value out of that. Even though the golem didn't go into the core with the rest of the kill squad, he ended up taking out, I believe, 4 or 5 defenses with it. So very solid there. And now he started his hog attack, and he put about 3 per defense starting 2 o'clock, working his way counterclockwise around the base. And he still has his 1 heal in the bag that he's going to place over the Expo and the double giant bomb set. And it was a little off. He could have put it a little bit lower to cover the whole double giant bomb, and then he wouldn't have lost as many hog health as he does here. You see they set off that second one, and they all went pretty red, but it didn't matter. There was only 1 defense left, so he ends up crushing it anyway. So anyway, solid attack. We'll get this in fast forward. I like seeing these different attacks, a spin on the max attack or just a spin on the GoHo attack. It's kind of neat versus the regular stock composition. So good job with the creativity, Maddie, and keep up the good work, man.